for us to convert between degrees and radians, you only have to consider the fact that half a circumference is pi radians, and half a circumference is 180 degrees. So if you consider 180 degrees being the same as pi radians, then you just have to consider the amount of radians that you were provided. So here we were given 4 pi over 3. So in order to compute the degrees, you would have to multiply by 180 and divide by pi. So we're going to write it just like that, 4 pi over 3 times 180 divided by pi. At this point, you'll be able to cancel out pi with pi, and that would be 4 times 180 degrees divided by 3. And if you simplify this fraction, you're going to get 240 degrees. The process in order for us to now convert from degrees into radians has the same principle. 180 degrees is pi radians. So if you are given 150 degrees, you're going to multiply it by pi, and you're going to divide by 180. So let's write that down as 150 degrees times pi divided by 180. At this point, it's important that we start simplifying our fraction. So we could say that that's the same as 15 pi divided by 18. Now we need to go a bit further by dividing both 15 and 18 by 3. And that's going to end up as 5 pi divided by 6. As simple as that, you can reach degrees and radians, but just keep in mind that radians can also come in decimal form. So if you have, this is radians, and this angle is in radians as well. So if you're given an angle in decimal form, this won't get you an exact answer, or you could get an exact answer, but it's unlikely that we're going to leave it like that. So in this case, all of the previous problems were exact answers, but now we're going to take the 4.2, and just like we did up here, we're going to multiply it by 180, and we're going to divide it by pi. Now, in this case, we're going to reach an approximation because this is not in terms of pi. So for this, I'm going to reach for my calculator, and I'm going to compute the operation. So that would be 4.2 times 180 divided by pi. And we get approximately 240 degrees, or 240.64 degrees. Now, consider that this is the exact answer. If you would like a decimal approximation, you would have to go as far as go multiplying 4 times pi divided by 3. And that is around 14.19 radians. If you notice, it makes sense that 4.19 radians gets you 240, and 4.2 gets you 240.64.